So we're going to go into Friday night's matchup for a minute here, and the 1-to-1 or the 1-versus-2 matchup between Chet Holmgren and Paolo Banchero. And listen, I don't even know who I would take right now if I have the number 1 overall pick. I really don't, because you can't judge Chet Holmgren at 188 pounds. He's not going to play in the NBA at 188. And again, you look at what he can do from a skill level, shooting the ball from the perimeter, what he can do altering shots. And then you look at Banchero. And again, I've compared him to a young Chris Webber. I think he's that good. I think he's skilled, he's strong, he's athletic, he's tough. And Holmgren's tough too. He just, again, you look at him and you're saying he's frail. Who would you take right now, Steve Brum? If gun to your head, you have the number 1 pick in the NBA draft, who are you taking?
Probably Banchero, today, just from, now watching Chet tonight, up close. I'd probably go back to the draft room, and really start kind of reevaluate and make sure, I could tell you a lot better after Friday night. But if I was going right now in a small sample size, I would say Banchero. But Chet, obviously, it's one that you could look back on and be like, golly, with the first pick. And, it happened so many times. We let him get away. You've got the Darko Milicic story instead of Carmelo Anthony. I mean, you go on and on.
What, did you just call Chet Holmgren Darko Milicic? Is that? Do we just
no.
Did you just say that?
No. I'm just saying you can skip on guys. I probably said it the reverse way. You can skip on a guy. Hey, we took Sam Bowie. We missed on, so where, you just don't know. But Chet tonight was terrific, and so it give you some things to think about. But I don't know, it'd be tough.
I really like Chet as a prospect. It's the skinny frame for me, and like you see him on TV right now. His shoulders are just so thin. This isn't like Anthony Davis, where Anthony Davis had really broad shoulders. This isn't even like Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley was 215, 220 pounds last year. That's 30 pounds heavier than what Chet is. I thought that Evan Mobley was a more well-rounded and impactful all-around defender. Like, he had all of the rim protection stuff that comes with Chet. He was also good enough to be able to sit in a stance and go out and guard somebody on the perimeter at an elite level. And he was also, like I said, he had 30 extra pounds. Those 30 pounds matter when you're dealing with guys in the NBA. He wasn't quite as skilled offensively, but like I do sometimes wonder how much that's going to translate. But I think Chet's a very, very, very good prospect. I would take him number 2 in the draft. That's not a diss. I would take Paolo number 1 over him. I just think it's the physicality, the size. I can see him translating defensively. I think he's a little bit of a better passer. I do believe in the jump shot and that it's going to come around. He's awesome. I'm taking the 6'10", 250-pound guy that runs ball screens.
Yeah, the thing about Chet that always gives him a chance, and he's getting interviewed right now. He has a chip on his shoulder, and he has a swagger, because everybody's talked about size, strength for so long, and he's playing on the number 1 team in the country and just had 15, 6, and 4 blocks and a 20-point win over the number 2 team in the country. And so, and then you got to draft for need
to. You know what else it is? He's a big, goofy-looking, skinny white dude named Chet playing at the highest level of basketball. People are coming for that dude every single time that he steps on his court his entire life. Like, people come at it. He's used to it. He's expecting it. He's ready for it. And if he's gotten to this point at this level, like, there's toughness there. There's heart there. It's the thing that always stands out to me is saying this is it's all right here in the game against Emoni Bates when he was in high school. I really, really like him. I would take Paolo number 1 over him.
It goes back to 2, skill and IQ. Skill and IQ, you can play right away. I don't care if you're 185 or 225. If you got skill and basketball IQ, which he has both, then you can make an impact right away. Whether it's 1, whether it's 2, it depends on how long you may want to wait on somebody. But, from that standpoint, or what your needs are. But skill and IQ, I think, get you on the floor at any level right away.